to EZGlutenFree. Today I'm going to show you how to make that zucchini fritter parmesan. Now this is that time of the year where the large overgrown zucchini seem to be everywhere. And zucchini fritters have always been a favorite at my house. But today we're going to elevate the humble fritter from its snack or side dish status to a beautiful, almost elegant entree with a lighter, fresher feel than the typical oven-baked heavy lasagna or parm recipes. You're going to love this one. Unless of course you hate zucchini, then you'll probably hate it. Okay, now to make this fresh, modern interpretation of zucchini parm, we'll start with the zucchini fritters. And I've got one extremely large zucchini that I've washed, or you could use two smaller ones. And to grate it, you'll want to use the larger side of your boxed grater. And I like to grate mine directly onto a large dish right on top of some paper towels. You should end up here with about 3 or 4 cups. And once you've got it all grated, salt it lightly so that it will start to draw out some of the liquid. But try not to add more salt than you typically use to season this dish, since we're not going to be rinsing this off. Now after about 10 minutes, roll up the paper towels and squeeze out all that liquid. And you really have to put some muscle into this to get it as dry as possible so the fritters won't be soggy. Now transfer the zucchini into a large mixing bowl. Add 1 egg, 1/3 of a cup of gluten-free self-rising flour, or gluten-free Bisquick, or you could use regular flour if you're not on a gluten-free diet. Toss in a 1/2 cup of grated Pecorino Romano cheese for a sharper bite, or Parmigiano Reggiano for a more mild flavor. Add a sprinkle of cayenne and a sprinkle of garlic powder, then stir it all together until you have a well-combined homogeneous mixture. And at this point, I felt like the batter looked a little dry. I guess I did a really good job squeezing that zucchini. So I added another egg yolk, which did the trick to give me the perfect consistency. Now since I was making 6 large fritters, I smoothed out the top of the batter and divided the bowl into 6 sections so I'd get them all about the same size. But you could make these any size you want. Now in a large, well-seasoned cast iron pan or nonstick skillet over a medium-low heat, add a little vegetable oil, then add spoonfuls of the zucchini mixture and flatten them down so that the patties are about 3 or 4 inches in diameter and a 1/2 inch or so thick. Now let them fry low and slow for a few minutes on the first side or until they're golden brown and just start to dry out a little on top. Then give them a flip and let them go for an additional 2 or 3 minutes on the second side. Now drain them off on some paper towels for a minute or 2 and they're ready to eat. Or while they're still hot, we can take them to the next level. Right on your serving plate, add a small spoonful of your best heated marinara sauce. Hopefully you've got some homemade leftovers in your fridge. Now start to stack this up, alternating layers of fresh mozzarella, and I like to have it sliced in advance so it comes down to room temperature and melts more easily during the assembly process. Then top each layer of mozzarella with more marinara. Sprinkle over fresh ribbons of basil between all the layers, and basil always adds a fresh flavor to the dish. And I took the stack 3 layers high, then topped it off with some crushed red pepper to offset the natural sweetness in some of the ingredients. And when you finally dig into this beautiful stack, if you're not smiling, I'd be very surprised. Even my daughter, who doesn't like zucchini, loved this one. And if you'd like to print a copy of today's easy recipe, you could always visit my blog at the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.